Well, here we are. We are at the end of the conference programming. Thank you so much for being with us for the last 3 days. I hope that it has been fantastic and worthwhile. I hope that you've been inspired by the success stories of your fellow travelers, that you've learned things that will help you in your own journey, that you've had meaningful and mutually exothermic interactions, and that you've been given more and more evidence that the work that you're doing matters, and that you've had fun like I certainly have had fun. I'm so grateful for all the work of the program committee. Everything that you see on stage here is the work of 6 years of this group. We meet weekly, and if you knew what they had to put up with, you would rightly wonder why they're still on the program committee. But in all seriousness, I think it's because, like you, we all have goals and aspirations, and that things that we want to learn, and all of those are actually advanced by this event. And Scott Prue, I will get you added to the slide next time, I promise. Thank you, Patrick, for building a platform that we're running this conference on. Thank you to you and Sam for keeping everything running. In the first 30 minutes of this event, it was amazing to be able to see the problem solving as they were dealing with issues related to video files, OpenDNS, Mixer.com streaming settings, expired SSL certificates, all handled so capably by them. And of course, thank you to Guy Prajarni for all the support from Sneak. And oh my goodness, thank you so much to the IT Revolution team. Like probably all of you, we came into 2020 with a plan, but it was thoroughly upended by COVID-19. I've told many people, never in my entire career have I ever had to be a part of a planning effort that was so time critical, where I knew so little about basically everything. In my remarks on day 2, I posed a question of just how different is the architecture of a physical conference versus a virtual conference. Is it basically the same, or is it vastly different? And based on how we've spent the last 3 months frantically learning, experimenting, constantly plunging into the unknown, I will conclude decisively that it is vastly different. So my thanks to the entire IT Revolution team, and my congratulations for figuring out how to put this event together for everyone out there. I'm absolutely blown away by what you've all done. So to my boss, my wife, Marguerite Kim, Molly, Anne, Jessica, Kira, Alex, Aaron, Anna, Leah, Diana, thank you so much. And also to my co-MC, Jeff. So before I turn it over to Jeff, as you all know, I've asked every speaker to end with a slide with the title of help that I'm looking for. So here's the help I'm looking for. 1, feedback is love. Tell us what you loved and ideas on how to improve. Just post them in Slack in the general channel and @mentionme. 2, if you have any ideas or plans of how we could get a Fortune 50 CEO to present on stage, let's talk. DM me or email me at genek@itrevolution.com. And 3, if you have any ideas or want to help this community interact outside of the 2 conferences each year, let me know. So again, to everyone, thank you, and I'm so looking forward to seeing you all soon in whatever form that takes. All right, Jeff, over to you to close.
Well, we're almost at the point of wrapping up this year's DevOps Enterprise Summit. Just a reminder, we've got the session slides and the videos available. All of the keynote talks and the breakout talks are available to you now. Those videos will be released to the public a little later this year. The slides are also all available for download on Dropbox and GitHub. If you want more videos, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have the sessions from previous DevOps Enterprise Summits. Now, the reason that we're sharing all these videos and slides with you is because we want you to share with others. We want you to share the presentations. We want you to share sponsor swag and prizes. And most of all, we want you to share your learning and stories with the people that you work with. And speaking of sharing, we want your session evaluations. We want your session feedback. You know what I'm going to say? Feedback is a gift and sharing is caring. Now, for the last 3 days, we've been talking a lot about community. That's what this is all about. It's the spirit of the DevOps Enterprise Summit, to get together, to go faster as a community. And the next opportunity that we have to get together as a community is a little later this year, November 9th through the 11th, at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas for the DevOps Enterprise Summit in the United States. And for those of you that would have attended the DevOps Enterprise Summit in London, well, I hope to see you in person next year. Take care, everybody.